Right, morning. Welcome to Tackle Tarts. As you may have recognised if you've been here before, I'm at Centre Parcs at Sherwood Forest. There are a lot of carp in this lake and some quite big ones as well. But you've got certain restrictions, like you're only allowed to fish a certain bit of the lake, and the fish know that, so they don't really hang around here very long. They lure it at the Pancake House, and if I can, I'll try and get down there and film them, because you can like feed 20-pounders and some that possibly might be bigger by hand, and it's great. But there's quite a few carp in here, but the average size around here, what I found, is around the same size as the ones in Tanner's, so it's not too good really. But hopefully what I'm going to do is keep putting the bait in the same spot, and hopefully we'll be bagging a few, and hopefully it'll turn out to be a good 5 days. That's the spot out there. The rods are about, I'd say about 20 foot apart, and then they've got a good spread of boilies around them to kick things off. Left hand rod's around them, probably about there, and the right hand rod is, let me just get this guy my marker up, there. So they're quite close together, and they've got about 40 boilies around them at the moment, all spread around the swim. And the right hand rod's on a choddy, and the left hand rod is on just a bog standard bottom bait presentation that I'll just quickly show you. Right, here we are, starting off at the hook end. This one's tied up for a snowman with a 15mm and a 10mm on the top, but out there I've actually just got a standard bottom bait. Fish just showed just there. Been showing all morning. And then I've got a size 8 wide gape captor in the green with a small piece of silicone on the hair to trap it, to make the hook turn more aggressively. And then even more aggressively, there's a bit of shrink tube that just follows the eye out. I don't like kick it over because I think that hinders the hooking potential. I don't like it. I think it really shortens the gape of the hook down, and I don't like it. So, and then over there I've got a soft bit to help the hook turn over easily when the fish sucks in the bait. A blubber putty there, and another blubber putty there, and then the loop to tie it to connect it to my quick change system. As you can see, it's about 10 inches long, which is what I prefer for fishing over boilies. Even more fish showing now. I've seen one show over the spot already. Hopefully we'll be seeing one on the bank rather than in the water. And the lake carries on right behind me. It's quite big, it's about 20 acres or something if you include all the bays and stuff. So it's a decent sized lake, and I'm pretty sure it will have some decent sized fish somewhere knocking around. There we are, first one. Cracking little common. This is about the average size, and most of them are commons, but they hardly ever get caught, so they're proper stunning. The mouths are absolutely perfect on them, not like the ones in Tanner's, but proper little chunky common. This was on a snowman that I just cast out. I've got one in the edge at the moment as well, because I've seen one down there too, but right, I'll get that rod back out and see if I can bag another one. But what an absolute cracker. Get him back. Right, well I just lost that one that you saw the run of. It was another small one, from what I could feel of it. And they've got really soft mouths. I don't know whether that's because they don't get caught or just young fish or something. They have very soft mouths and the hooks don't stay in very well. But I'm sure we'll be having a few more, so not to worry. I've put one rod in the margins now as well, the left hand rod. I've seen a fish there, so I put it in, but it's not gone off yet. I've not seen it back. Put some bait in, so I might move it out of the margins, cast it out into the lake and wait until I see some tail patterns over the spot. So I'll do that now. I might change the rig to a pop-up as well. Right, I'll go and do it. 2 pop-up is the way forward. There we are, that one's a bit bigger. Maybe about £5, maybe 6. Proper chunky. I'm the snowman again. Out in the middle. Oh, proper right scrap as well. Talking commons, eh? Right, we'll get him back and see if we can get another one before I have to pack up. Secluded bay up the top end of the lake. Again, you can't fish there. There's a couple of fish about though. Off to play squash now, so fishing again in the evening and I'll see you then. Right, I'm back at the lake again. It's about 7 o'clock. It's got a couple of hours before dark and see if I can bag a few. Stuck one rod at close range and one rod over the baited spot. See what happens. There we are. First mirror of the holiday. Probably about £5, maybe 6 again. Only fish of this evening. I've lost about 5 or 6 from the margins. Just the hook's pulling out. So what a cracking fish. It's getting dark now, so I'm going to pack up, head for home, and I'll see you maybe in the morning or possibly tomorrow evening. So see you then. It looks like it could be close to a 20. Size of the mouth on it. Well, that's a good one. Some small ones here too.
It's a hydro bike, so it's going to get soggy. Yeah, the bike is on.
Big common there with them. Duck keeps eating everything. Big common chasing the duck. I've not seen that bit yet. Not gone for that bit yet. Alive with them. Yeah. Right, let's go and catch some. There we are, another fish. Caught him off the top, proper sunny now. But single fake tiger nut. I'll get him back and get another one. And I'll get the bottom rod out. Right, as you will have seen, I'm in another spot today. This is even further round. This is one of the last spots you can fish. It's right down at the other end. It's proper snaggy, so my right rod's locked up, fishing in a gap, which is over there, right in between the two middle buoys. And just there, there's James texting me. Right. And just there is where I've seen quite a few fish cruising through. They go in the other bit. There's more lake over there. Right, another couple of acres through there that the fish can roam around in, free of anglers. But round it, I've had one off the top already, as you've seen. It's a nice mirror. But hopefully we'll be able to get a couple of the bigger ones sooner rather than later, since this is my last session. Fishing till about 6 o'clock. It's probably near about half 1, 2 o'clock now. But it's looking good. It's really warm. So hopefully the fish do look like they're pairing up for spawning at the moment. They're growing around in pairs, so hopefully that won't last very long, and they'll be able to be feeding again. But, right, see if we can catch a bigger one. I just changed the left hand rod over to a zig because there's loads of fish topping around near the island, so that's where I've chucked it. Right hand rod is in this bay down here, about there, just at the bottom. There's about 25 boilies around that. So it's looking good. I've had a couple of liners on both, but all them ducks are out there now, near where I've got it. It's just past them ducks, the zig rig, about a foot deep. Well, actually no, it's about 2 foot. It should be about 3/4 over there, I reckon. But hopefully that should be going off. If not, then I'll put a longer one out and see what happens. But I thought it would be a good idea, since I just changed my left hand rod over from the margin rig to the zig rig, that I'll show you the margin rig that caught that nice common yesterday. It's just here on the bench. Alright, to start off with, it's a size 8 captor curve shank in the weed green colour, although you can't actually tell. and then we've got trimmed down pop-up that's like, if the hook wasn't there it wouldn't sink, if the shot wasn't there it definitely wouldn't sink, so it's like perfectly balanced and it just sits over. And then there's only a tiny hook link, it's about 1.5 inches, so that the fish come into contact with the lead straight away because they ain't moving at all for the bait on the bottom. I've got a 2.5 ounce flat pear lead with a shot leader sleeve in the middle of it because it's on lead core, and then I've got about a 2 foot lead core leader around there like that, just curls round. That's just so that the rig's pinned to the bottom and the fish don't come into contact with it. But yeah, I don't like using long lengths in the margins, I don't think it's necessary. I always put a back lead underneath the rod anyway. But just, and I'm very sorry that my bobbins aren't in the same position. That is because of the zig rig. You should never fish a slack line on a zig rig because most of the time you'll get a drop back. Oh, there you are. Is that a take? Or have we just been... I think we've just... the line's just been picked up maybe. Oh well, that would have been great, that, wouldn't it? Oh well. There's the rest of the lake over there. Some people in boats. It's a cracking complex. Just wish that they'd let you fish the whole lake rather than just this little bit. I mean, there's plenty of lakes what I fished back at home where boats come and come to a mutual agreement. They don't come too close and we don't bother them, so it's perfectly fine, I think, if they let you fish the whole lake. Even just that bit through there, because who say it's a nature reserve? They've got a whole nature reserve lake at the top. So I don't know, but if you're planning on a holiday and you don't mind spending, oh, look at that screamer! Right, well that one was only tiny, so I didn't bother filming it. But that was a bit of a coincidence, wasn't it? Just filming the rods and they roar off like that. But what I was saying was, if you fancy a holiday and you like your fishing, which you obviously do if you're watching this, then it's a great place to come if you just fancy a couple of hours and your kids are quite active and they don't like fishing. They can go and do whatever they want, badminton, squash, climbing some ropes, I don't know. I normally just do badminton and squash and come up here for a bit. And the pool's great as well, it's got loads of stuff to do in it. And it's a really, really nice site. I think this is the best centre parks out of the lot. But yeah, and I think this one, there's only two, there was one other one that offers fishing, I think. But I don't think it's as good as this one. Oh, it's a swan. I tell you, they ain't scared of nothing. They don't care. It's not like when they're at Tanner's, the birds are scared of you. These things just come right up to you. Another bleep then. Oh well. Right. I might cast a zig xtr-a, and then if that doesn't work, I will change it for a long one. I think something's picked up the zig. There's a culprit of the zig. An absolutely scale perfect common. He's in absolute tip-top condition. As I say, if you want some class fishing with some like fish that have hardly ever been caught, if ever, then you better get yourself down here. And they are bigger than this, as I've shown you. So if you play your cards right, you might get one of the bigger ones. So I'll get that zig back out there and see if we can get another one. Hopefully a bit bigger. I'll get him back. Another one nailed on the zig. See it? Right in the bottom of the lip there, just in the corner. And I'll get it back out, see if we can get a big one. Right, it's the end of Tackle Tarts this episode. I packed up a while ago and I thought I'd sign off when I got back to the villa. I'm at a lake behind the villa. Small one. These do have fishing, but you can't fish them. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. It's the end of the holiday. Next time I'm on a holiday again. Sorry, but I'm at Ribby Hall, so that should be really good. You've seen photos of the fish from there, and hopefully we'll be bagging a few of the nice koi that are in there. You know, go upwards to £20, and there's quite a few fish in there, so that's really exciting as well. Close quarters stuff, so should be really good. So it's goodbye from me, and James will be fishing this weekend. He's going to Springlee Fisheries in the caravan. That should be nice for him. I think he's doing a bit of filming, so he said bye. So we'll see you next time, and hopefully next time you see me, I'll be holding a nice white or orange coloured koi. So goodbye from me and James at Tackle Tarts. We'll see you next time.
We are Prodigy. Must